going to go through the colors and hopefully you remember your description. If not, I'll be happy to help you. So if you have red, yes.
What did you say, Valentine's Day experience or?
Volunteer. Volunteer. Okay, so if you have red, talk about something or someone you love or you're very passionate about. Once again, orange is talk about your favorite volunteer experience or a time you did something for someone. If you have green, what advice would you give your 10-year-old self? For blue, talk about the first time you fell in love with technology. Brown, how would you change the world if you had one wish? So I will start, and I have orange. So I'll talk about this experience that literally happened about a month ago. So about a month ago, I went shopping and I bought a pack of socks because I really needed it, and I put it in my book bag. Now for 4 weeks, I was walking around and I couldn't remember, like, why do I keep walking around with socks in my book bag? It's so embarrassing. Every time I open it up, it's like, oh, brand new pair of socks. So I'm walking past this homeless guy one time, and I talked to everyone. So I'm like, hey, sir, how are you? How you're doing? And he's like, oh, wow, you noticed me. People don't really talk to me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's a good day. Let's have a conversation. So we're talking about the world and how life can be crappy sometimes. And I asked him, what do you need? If there's anything I could do, what can I do for you? And he was like, you know, all I need are some new socks. That's all I want. And I'm like, that's weird, because I have a brand new pack of socks in my book bag. And I gave it to him, and it's definitely the small things, what you do, how you engage with people. People who are not necessarily in your circle, I feel sometimes does the most impact. So my name is Abby, and I'm the community manager at BlackGirlsCode. Thank you so much for coming, and we're going to pass it off with you.
Okay, I have brown, so the question was, how could I change the world if I had one wish? I guess my answer would be that I wish that everyone could have love or find love, not necessarily in another person, but I guess just something that they're passionate about maybe.
And can you share your name?
Yeah, my name's Megan.
Thank you, Megan. Then you can pass it off to...
Are you recording?
Sure. Sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Mateo. Oh, sure. Thank you. And I have orange, which means I need to talk about an experience, a volunteer experience. And I volunteered at the Peralta House, which is a historical home in Oakland. And I learned, working there, I learned a lot about history and the history of the area. And I loved being able to teach that back to not only the children who lived there, but everyone who lived there, the people in the neighborhood. I got a new sort of interaction with them that I did not have before. So it was a very important experience for me.
Perfect, thank you. And then you could pass it off to the person of your choice.
Okay, let's see. There are a lot of people. Yeah.
I'm Adele. I got blue, which was describe when I first fell in love with technology, which is kind of hard to remember, but probably some early internet browsing and feeling like a lot of people had a voice. Why don't we go this way? Go ahead.
I'm Abigail, and I got green. So I guess what I would tell my 10-year-old self is to, I happen to teach 10-year-olds, so I would probably tell them to explore a lot and make many mistakes and don't be afraid to fail.
I'm Christine, and I'm orange, so it's the time that I volunteered. It's probably actually one of my first volunteer experiences in the beginning of high school. I was in Oakland at a a transitional house for women. So, women who were homeless or coming out of domestic violence situations were living there, and I'd go watch their kids like once a week or something, or like cook dinner, and we used to just have a really good time there. And remember, I realized I was really enjoying it when we did an open house and people kept mistaking me for one woman who lived there, and I remember walking out feeling like really proud about that, because I just thought the women who were there were really phenomenal, and so it was like a good experience when I was young. That's all. Oh. Were you still looking at me?
If you said your name, I'm sorry, I forgot already. What was it?
Christine.
Hi, my name is Lorenzo. I have brown. So if I could change the world, it's the one thing that I would do is try to make people more financially literate so that they can maintain as well as grow the money that we all work so hard for. I'll pass it to you.
My name's Jen. I have blue one. So for the first time, is it the first time?
Talk about the first time you got
Okay. I don't remember it, but it's probably when I played a game. I think probably soccer game, and I thought it was amazing that I could play that while I love soccer, so it's very inspiring.
My name's Janelle. I also have blue candy, and I think I first fell in love with technology playing a game as well. I think it was Sonic the Hedgehog. It was one of the fastest frame rates at the time. Very sweet.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I also have blue. So my first one was probably when I was in my first programming class in high school, which is when I realized I could create experiences for people. Because I'm into like writing and like doing physical creating things, but to do it on the computer, I was like, oh, this is cool. I can make whatever I want. So that's when I fell in love with technology.
Hi, my name's Jason. I got the orange one. I don't exactly have any interesting stories about volunteering or helping others. Nothing specific, so sorry guys, no story.
Yeah.
Tall tale.
Or you could do your Valentine's story that you wanted.
I don't have that either.
You can have my blue if you want.
Yeah, I'd like the blue one.
Yeah, we could answer the blue.
Okay, first time I played Mario Brothers on the NES system, that's when it was like, and I knew like video games and technology, this is just what I want to be involved in.
That's awesome. Thank you.
My name is Zarina. I too got a blue one. And the first thing, yeah, lots of blue here. The first time that I fell in love with technology, I must have been about 5 or 6 years old. I was in kindergarten, and in my school, like during our computer class, we had Apple II GSs with a little trail in there. So I remember being so psyched about it and just thinking about it now. Well, aside from the fact that just we would all die of like these horrendous diseases, it was just kind of cool that people, so kind of what you were saying about the whole creation of experience. And then aside from that, I love the appeal and accessibility of technology as well. But when I think about a lot of things that we have currently in this world, we're not always on the same equal playing field. And I think technology kind of equalizes a lot of that for us.
Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Ray. I got a green one, which is what advice would you give to your 10-year-old self? And I would tell my 10-year-old self to relax and have more fun because life's short. And YOLO.
Hi, I'm Linda. I also got blue, and the first time I fell in love with technology was doing a simple mapping package. I was working on redistricting for a community, and I knew the area because I'd grown up there, but then I was able to see like census data that showed me all these like demographic information, descriptives about an area that I thought I really knew, and was in love with it from that point on.